Hey guys, it's Adam aka Swimming Bird and welcome back to Card Wars. I'm joined once again by Danielle.
Hello.
And we are in the middle of a Deck Wars tournament. We're going up against Henry. Oh my gosh, he's only level 2. Let's just cream him, I guess, really quick here. So, there's a few revelations since the last recording sesh. You guys picked up on it pretty quickly. It took me a minute to realize, like, I was doing some battles to keep furthering the tournament, and I realized, yeah, these guys are definitely computers. So the way this works, I thought it was going to be actually, like, matchmaking online with other people, but the way it works is pretty obvious. You just, set a deck as your deck that you will be fighting people with, and then when the time comes when you're challenged, the person fighting you will just fight like a computer version of your deck. So that's why they're so fast at like doing turns and stuff. I was like, this is like inhumanly fast. You just laid that immediately and stuff. So yeah, it's a little unfortunate we're not actually physically matched up with people. It's cool that we can actually fight other people's decks, but at the same time I kind of see why they did it. But it's a little like, yeah, maybe, I don't know, they could do an update later on and just have more of an actual PvP, but then they would have to have crazy matchmaking and like, yeah, it's a little weird. But anyways, you guys knew that immediately. It's just funny that it took us a little bit to figure it out, but it's still pretty cool. We're in the middle of the tournament. I think last time I looked we were ranked like 9th, so we're doing pretty well out of 100 people. The bad part about the way that it works is that you can lose without even losing yourself. Like, someone would fight your deck, and if they beat you, then you technically lose, and it goes on your record, going up against Righteous 59. So yeah, it's a little weird. It's like, I didn't lose. That was the computer playing for me.
That was just the robot.
They're just the robots doing it. We just saw Dr. Finn there, and now there's Dr. Donut. Got a theme of doctors here. So yeah, I don't know. We only have a few days left in this tournament. It's possible we could win, but I would really have to play like crazy. The hearts are another big issue. You can basically only get like, at the point I'm at in the game, you can get like 4 matches in, and then I gotta wait a bit. But there is a trick that I forgot about that people had mentioned. You can actually just change the day on your phone or your tablet or whatever, and it'll make your hearts go back. So use that, I guess, instead of wasting your gems because of the way that it works. Like, I think that's a better way to go. So yeah, and the matchmaking's a little strange. You notice I just fought someone who only had 20 HP. This guy's got the same amount of HP as me. Let's see if we can defend our win streak here, though. We've won like a bunch of times. I don't know if it was 8 times in a row. I missed what it said there with that, but we're doing well. That's all the takeaway from that. So yeah, I'm hoping to get a black card at the end of this. I think now that I've realized kind of the way that the Deck Wars stuff works, I'm a little more excited just that there's a lot of new cards and different stuff added to the game as well. So we can hopefully see some of that. I saw like a log knight. It was like a weird little like tree stump knight that his nose was like a little branch and stuff. He looked really cool. But I just want to see some of those new guys there. We got to earn some gems and stuff, but we'll have to do that after a bit. I'll still keep doing cool chests, obviously, here between areas. Ooh, let's do this. I like using my Throne of Doom to flush this mouth ball down the toilet. He looks like something that would come out of a toilet. There we go. And then I can grab Phyllis.
Nothing should be coming out of toilets.
Yeah, I guess other than water popping up or something, it's a little weird to have something come up out of the toilet. Pendleton Ward, who you probably know as the creator of Adventure Time, he had a Twitter thing going on called, I think it was like Quest Attack or something. What was it? It was something like that. But he was basically doing a choose your own adventure where he would draw a picture. It started out with like the character being stuck in a jail cell and the guard was there with a key. And the point was like people would reply to it and say like go west or grab key or look into toilet, stuff like that. And then he would draw the next picture and it would kind of be played like a game. And he's been doing it off and on for a little while here. But oh no, my Earl. But yeah, it was pretty funny because yeah, I brought it up because there's a toilet in the jail cell. I don't think they're even out of the jail cell yet, but there's a toilet in there, and if you look they looked inside and there's like a weird creature with multiple mouths and different stuff that basically kind of looks like the mouth ball, and they nicknamed it Chewy, I guess. I only have one corn creature. I might as well power it off.
You gotta name it.
But yeah, people were like shaking it and trying to get information from it. But so far, I don't think it just goes like blah, 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 like it makes weird garbled speech. Anyways, but that just kind of reminded me of that. A little bizarre. That's a cool idea, though. I could see that being like a really popular thing with someone who devotes. And he's got like all this other stuff to do. He's part of pretty much every episode of Adventure Time, like overseeing all the production and stuff. So he doesn't have that much time to draw pictures on Twitter. But if somebody did like a Twitter account devoted entirely to that, I could see that being really cool. So there we go. Whoop, no! That little sand snake's pretty powerful, I'm surprised. He's better than my weird cobra thing, even though my cobra should be more powerful. He's got the crazy venom to destroy it. He's just cute. I think he's like a mock cobra, maybe, because he's not really doing that much in terms of poisoning people. He's just looking around.
Maybe he's a baby.
He's actually really big. Look how big he is compared to like Phyllis and stuff. He could be a fairly young baby one. I just like that he's so curious. Maybe that's why he's a
curious baby.
he's a curious baby looking around. The snakes just kind of like pan their heads around. They have that same like animation style. There's our 9th win. Here we go. I might be able to do, if we can do the clock trick, I'm gonna do another, like one more match here, it looks like. And then we can do some chess at the end to finish up. Angus, a fellow Jake player. I've got in, the voices weren't going for a little while there, but now they started again with Jake being like, Card Wars is, and they cuts off. But I've got an alternate deck with Lemon Grab that I can switch up here that uses some of our new Nicelands cards. We got that Mother Fluff Bucket I want to see, so I might bring that in next time. But so far Jake has been doing well for me, at least when I'm controlling him. When the computer's in charge, who knows what's gonna happen. The Which Way isn't quite as useful. I mean, look at all the magic you get from it. Whoa, that seemed... Oh, it's for every landscape. So,
including the opponent?
Yeah, I was just, like, I kept thinking about that. I was like, sometimes I get 1 or 2, sometimes I get, like, it's really inconsistent, it felt like, but no, that's why. Yeah, because he has a bunch of different landscapes as well, so that's crazy.
He helped you out.
Yeah, so it's like if your opponent has, like, a ton of landscapes, you can do really well. That's really cool. It's one of the best cards, it feels like then. It's, like, good even if it's basically a free magic point if it only counted my landscapes, but the fact that there's all these other ones going on, that's insane. I've got 2 of them in my deck. I really want to try to get more. Haha. Tornator overpowers the Husker Knight. Let's see. Grab my little snaky. There we go.
Is this the first time we got doubles fighting each other?
Oh, I had that when I was trying to play a little bit, just to not waste my hearts on some of the days when we weren't recording. And I did go up a Jake mirror match like this, but normally you can't do this in the main game. But I think it would be a little weird if they restricted that online. Like, you would never get matched up with certain opponents if you had the same thing. So, man, getting some lucky perfects there. Ooh. That one was crazy. But, ooh, he's got a golden sludger. That's pretty powerful. I stopped using the sludgers in mine because I felt like their floop wasn't quite as good. But, man, that took out my Cornator. Let's block it with something easy here. I think we got him. Yeah, only a little bit of HP. I think we can just jump into it. Just smack him down because he only has 8 left. There we go. But yeah, it's a little weird to see Jake versus Jake. Maybe it's, what's his name? Not Jeremiah.
Jamal?
Jamal, yeah, that's Jake's brother with, like, the kind of wispy mustache or whatever. I still really want to see, like, they haven't brought him into the show. I know one of the writers commented, they're like, we want to actually use him, but we haven't found the right time yet. Like, they've thought about it and kind of had some episodes that they brainstormed, but supposedly they just haven't gone through with it because they want to make it like a good, you know, event and have something decent to, you know, plot-wise to use him. But it is bizarre that Finn and Jake technically have like a brother that we never see. Who's in his picture was in like 1 episode. I think he might have been seen in those.
Dogs usually have litters.
Yeah, like it is a little weird that they only had 2 puppies then. But yeah, there was that 1 episode with I think it was Dead's Dungeon where you can kind of see him in the back. Ooh. Oh, it's a 4-star card. Oh, Throne of Gloom. That's different. Gloom? Destroy any of your buildings and oh, okay. Well, it's basically the same, but you use just buildings instead of creatures. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this. Thanks for all your comments letting us know, though, because, yeah, I didn't catch on immediately that it was computer players. But, yeah, anyways, we will see you next time for more Card Wars. Goodbye.
Bye.